Undertale is here, and thus the theory of the event shift is no more. But does that mean that we won't see any shifts for global again? Also, what will our schedule look like moving forward? It is now rather clear that the Solace holiday will be our anniversary, so the event schedule between now and January shouldn't be moving too much. That said, we received the teaser for CC Spectrum this week, and that means we'll have at least a week of downtime after Undertale, so there is a chance that we'll get Preluding Lights or Twilight of Volumon the rerun before CC, though the latter is less likely due to its length. We'll find out tomorrow. It's also not impossible for us to get one of the small events extended, like it was the case during Year 1, but given the current pattern, it is rather unlikely to happen. Now the real question is what happens after the Solace. The schedule should be mostly the same as CN in terms of event order, but perhaps with slightly shifted small events and weeks without the events. We already know that CN will have a new limited operator for its 2.5 anniversary, so we should get that late April like it was the case with Chapter 8 earlier this year. If the CN server gets a Chinese New Year limited banner, it will be our 2.5 anniversary. Their 3rd year anniversary banner should be our Autumn Thanksgiving, and their summer limited banner would be our 3rd anniversary. But there's a big if to all of this. Based on the current pattern, if we exclude Nyan Rerun and R6S collab banners, we should be seeing 4 limited banners a year, roughly every 3 months. Reruns of previous limited banners are unlikely, but not necessarily impossible, though considering the fact that W will reappear in the next limited banner on CN, Hypergriff will probably just keep putting old limited operators into new limited banners twice a year. When it comes to the collaborations, there is a new one confirmed for CN, but the operator that comes with it will be a welfare, which means free. Another thing to consider is the fact that CN will soon have a Mansfield Break rerun, so that would imply that Who is Real and Originium Dust reruns are also not far off. As you may recall, both of those events had limited operators tied to them, so the question now is how Hypergriff will handle that. Maybe rerun Who is Real for Chinese New Year with simultaneous Nyan and Dusk banner and new rewards? When it comes to Originium Dust, the conversation is a bit tougher as it is a Rainbow Six Siege collaboration event. Whether we'll actually see it rerun is unknown, though Hypergriff seems to be very invested in bringing older content to new players, so with that I think that the chances of OD rerun are rather high. With all that said, those two events could mean the number of limited banners per year would jump from 4 to 6, which would be an undesirable outcome. We'll have to wait and see. Are we ever going to catch up to CN? Probably not. It certainly felt that way when we entered the event rush between Mansfield Break and Originium Dust, which brought us 1 month closer to CN in terms of content delivery. But since then we had a lot of weeks without events between Originium Dust and Undertale, so we went back by that month and now we just settled on roughly 6 months difference between the servers. It is now all but confirmed that Chen the Holung Day was created so that her banner could become our anniversary, and I wouldn't expect the summer limited banners to go away. So to sum it up, moving forward we should be mostly following the CN schedule, but possibly with minor shifts here and there to better accommodate for the limited banners, and there should be at least 4 limited banners a year. Right now it doesn't look like Hypergriff is going to improve the Spark system for the limited banners, so brace yourself. To make things more spicy, we are getting some epic non-limited banners before and after the Solace, and one of them includes a 6-star DP printer. At the end the schedule should be more predictable, unless Hypergriff and Yostar decide to repeat Year 1 shifts for some reason. Only time will tell. One way or another, the schedule is packed, so be mindful of where you put your resources. Thank you for watching, I hope that you found the video useful, and if you did, like and subscribe, and if you didn't, dislike and tell me why. Also follow me on Twitch where I stream AK and PGR, plus join my Discord server. It's fun. See you next time.